Deep in the heart of Japan lies a forest, shrouded in an eerie silence and bearing an ominous moniker, the Aokigahara Forest, or as it's chillingly known, the Suicide Forest. Perched at the northwest base of Mount Fuji, Aokigahara is a sprawling expanse of over 12 square miles. Its dense, tangled vegetation, a result of the rich volcanic soil, seems to swallow all sound, creating an unsettling, almost otherworldly silence. This is not your typical forest, where the rustling leaves and chirping birds provide a gentle symphony. No, Aokigahara is eerily quiet. The silence is so profound that it feels as if the forest is holding its breath, adding to its mystique and its unnerving reputation. This sea of trees, as it's often called, isn't just known for its unique topography. The forest's claim to fame, or rather infamy, is far more macabre. Aokigahara is infamous globally as the Suicide Forest, a name it has tragically earned due to the high number of people who choose to end their lives within its silent depths. However, it's not just the quiet that makes Aokigahara intimidating. The forest's lush vegetation is so dense that it's easy to lose your bearings. One wrong turn and you could find yourself lost in its labyrinthine undergrowth. It's a place where compasses spin uselessly, their magnetic fields disrupted by the rich, iron-laden volcanic soil. The forest's eerie silence and disorienting landscape combine to create an environment that feels removed from the outside world, a place where the usual rules of time and space seem to be suspended, adding to its foreboding allure. But what is it that gives Aokigahara its grim reputation? Is it merely the uncharacteristic silence and the disorienting landscape? Or is there more to this forest than meets the eye? Could its history hold the key to understanding its present? Let's delve into its history. Let's peel back the layers of time and explore the roots of Aokigahara to better understand why this forest, so quiet and serene, has become a magnet for such tragic despair. The dark aura of Aokigahara isn't a modern construct. It has historical roots that date back centuries. Let's journey back in time to an era where the lines between reality and folklore were blurred. Aokigahara, with its dense foliage and cryptic silence, has always been enshrined in Japanese lore. In fact, the forest is often referred to as Sea of Trees, due to its vastness and dense vegetation. But what gives this forest its eerie aura isn't just its physical attributes. It's the stories that have been woven into its tapestry over the years. One of the most chilling legends associated with Aokigahara is the practice of ubasute, a term that literally translates to abandoning the old woman. Ubasute is a form of euthanasia through which an elderly relative was left in a remote area to die, usually during times of famine. This was done as a last resort, a desperate measure to reduce the number of mouths to feed. Aokigahara, with its labyrinthine network of trees and undergrowth, was considered a fitting place for this grim practice. These tales of ubasute are not just mere stories. Some historians and folklorists believe they hold a kernel of truth. There are ancient texts which mention this practice, albeit in a veiled manner, painting a haunting image of a society pushed to its limits. But ubasute isn't the only legend associated with Aokigahara. The forest is believed to be home to Eerie, or ghosts of the dead in Japanese folklore. These are spirits that have been denied a peaceful afterlife, often due to a violent or sudden death. They are said to haunt the forest, their mournful cries echoing through the trees. It's this combination of ancient folklore and grim historical practices that gives Aokigahara its chilling reputation. And while we can't verify the truth behind these legends, they have undeniably shaped the way this forest is perceived today. The echoes of these ancient practices still resonate in the silence of Aokigahara. The forest's modern infamy, however, has a more tangible origin. In the year 1960, a novel titled Black Sea of Trees by acclaimed author Seicho Matsumoto was published. This piece of literature, although beautifully crafted, inadvertently sparked a trend that would change the perception of Aokigahara for decades to come. The novel tells the tragic tale of a pair of lovers who, in their despair, decide to end their lives within the silent embrace of Aokigahara. The impact of this story on the Japanese psyche was profound. It painted Aokigahara as a final sanctuary for the desolate, a place where one could escape the harsh realities of the world. The forest, in the eyes of the public, became synonymous with the hushed whispers of heartbreak, the silent tears of the despondent, and the final sighs of those seeking an end. The novel's influence was so potent, it led to a significant increase in suicides within the forest. Aokigahara, once revered as a natural wonder at the foot of the majestic Mount Fuji, was now seen as a haunting monument to despair. The The emerald foliage, once admired for its beauty, now bore the mark of sorrow and death. The narrative of Black Sea of Trees seeped into popular culture, further reinforcing the forest's grim reputation. The tale of the star-crossed lovers was retold in various forms, from movies to plays, each adaptation casting a fresh layer of gloom over the forest. What's important to remember, however, is that art often mirrors life, but doesn't define it. While the novel triggered a dark trend, it's not the sole reason for the forest's infamous status. The forest's dense vegetation and quiet atmosphere might have contributed to its appeal as a place for contemplation, and sadly, for some, a place to bid their final goodbyes. This novel cast a long, dark shadow over Aokigahara, one that still looms today. With this shadow, Aokigahara has become a symbol of life's fragility, a stark reminder that we must strive to understand and support those grappling with the weight of existence. The number of people ending their lives in the forest has been alarmingly high, a chilling statement that echoes the grim reality of Aokigahara. Let's delve into the numbers. Although it's difficult to ascertain the exact figures, it's estimated that over 100 individuals annually succumb to the forest's eerie allure, choosing to end their lives within its confines. This has been a tragic pattern since the 1960s, with the numbers peaking in the year 2004 with a reported 105 suicides. Why Aokigahara, you might ask? The reasons are as diverse as they are heartbreaking. Some attribute it to the forest's association with demons in Japanese mythology, fostering a morbid fascination. Others point to the dense vegetation and quiet solitude as factors that might appeal to those seeking a private end. Economic hardships, broken relationships, mental health struggles, the list of reasons is inexhaustible and deeply personal. Yet, the forest is not left to its own devices. Every year, local police and volunteers conduct extensive searches within the forest, hoping to deter potential suicides and recover those who have unfortunately already succumbed. These searches are a grim reminder of the forest's dark reputation, but they also represent a beacon of hope, an ongoing effort to combat this tragic phenomenon. However, the forest's reputation has a dark side effect. It has become something of a grim tourist attraction, with curiosity seekers and thrill seekers venturing into its depths, drawn by its infamy. This has led to a strange dichotomy, with the forest being a place of immense natural beauty and tranquility on one hand, and a site of immense human tragedy on the other. In conclusion, Aokigahara's suicide phenomenon is a complex and tragic issue, a stark reminder of the struggles many individuals face, often in silence. It's a place that encapsulates the stark contrast between life's beauty and its sometimes overwhelming hardships. The forest's reputation as a suicide hotspot has turned it into a grim tourist attraction. Let's continue to hope for a future where Aokigahara is known more for its natural splendor than its tragic infamy. Today, Aokigahara is a paradoxical place of beauty and tragedy. The forest, wrapped in the mystery of its past, now stands as a testament to change and resilience. Japanese authorities, acknowledging the forest's dark allure, have taken significant measures to discourage suicides in this hauntingly beautiful place. Signboards now dot the forest's pathways, not with maps or hiking advice, but with messages of hope and encouragement. They whisper words like, "Your life is a precious gift from your parents, and please consult with the police before you decide to die." These messages, written in Japanese, aim to reach out to those on the precipice, pulling them back from the edge with a gentle tug. Alongside these signboards, helpline numbers have been posted, offering immediate assistance to anyone in need. The forest is no longer just a place of solitude. It's become a silent advocate for mental health, its messages of hope echoing through the dense undergrowth. But Aokigahara is not just about sorrow and despair. Its natural beauty is undeniable, and it's this aspect that authorities and locals alike are working to emphasize. Despite its chilling reputation, the forest's lush greenery, tranquil silence, and unique fauna are a delight for nature lovers and adventure seekers. Miles of winding trails offer an escape into the wild, away from the hustle and bustle of city life. It's a place where one can truly appreciate the majesty of nature. Tourists and locals now flock to Aokigahara for its stunning hiking trails, the forest slowly shedding its macabre reputation and evolving into a place of adventure and exploration. It's a transition that speaks volumes about the power of change and the resilience of nature. Aokigahara's story is a stark reminder of the mental health crisis that shadows our society, but it also serves as a beacon of hope, a symbol of change in the face of adversity, and a testament to the unyielding beauty of nature. Even in the darkest of places, there is always room for transformation and growth. Although shrouded in darkness, Aokigahara is more than just a suicide forest. It's a place steeped in rich history, teeming with unique flora and fauna, and wrapped in an aura of mystery and folklore. We began our journey unveiling Aokigahara, a forest lying at the base of Mount Fuji, painted with a tapestry of haunting beauty and eerie silence. A place that, despite its ominous reputation, is home to a captivating array of wildlife and lush vegetation. Our exploration took us back to the historical roots of this enigmatic forest. We discovered that Aokigahara is not only a geographical wonder, but also a cultural one. It's steeped in Japanese folklore, filled with tales of Eerie or ghosts, and remains a potent symbol in the collective Japanese consciousness. The modern infamy of Aokigahara, however, is deeply intertwined with its reputation as a suicide forest. A moniker it gained in the mid-20th century, this phenomenon has brought international attention to Aokigahara, with a disturbingly high number of people choosing it as their final resting place. This alarming trend led us to delve into the complex factors driving this suicide phenomenon. We found that the reasons are multifaceted, often rooted in personal despair, societal pressures, and the forest's own allure as a place of solitude and quiet. Yet, despite its grim reputation, Aokigahara today is not solely a place of death. Efforts are being made to alter its image and to provide help to those who might be contemplating suicide. It's a place where life and death coexist, a testament to the resilience of nature and the human spirit. In understanding Aokigahara, we confront not only the forest's darkness, but also the darkness within human beings themselves. It's a reminder that it's not just about acknowledging the pain and despair that drive people to such extreme measures, but also about offering empathy, understanding, and help whenever we can. After all, we are all part of this shared human experience. Aokigahara is a haunting reminder of the struggles people face, hidden beneath the surface. It's a stark symbol of the silent battle many wage against despair and loneliness. As we step away from the eerie quiet of the forest, let's carry with us a renewed sense of empathy and understanding for those around us. In our busy lives, it's easy to overlook the signs that someone may be struggling. So let's make an effort to reach out, to listen, to offer a kind word or a comforting presence. Mental health is as vital as physical health, and it's high time we recognized and respected that in our societies. We've journeyed together through the quiet trails of Aokigahara, and as we part ways, let's not forget the lessons this forest whispers among its trees. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Aokigahara. Remember, your like and subscribe can help us bring more such stories to light. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.